Paris, December 27, 94. Dear Mr. Rogers, notwithstanding your heart is old and hard, you make a body choke up. I know you mean every word you say, and I do take it in the same spirit in which you tender it. I shall keep your regard while we two live, that I know. For I shall always remember what you have done for me, and that will ensure me against ever doing anything that could forfeit it or impair it. I am 59 years old, yet I never had a friend before who put out a hand and tried to pull me ashore when he found me in deep waters. It is 6 days or 7 days ago that I lived through that despairing day, and then through a night without sleep, then settled down next day into my right mind, or thereabouts, and wrote you. I put in the rest of that day till 7 p.m., plenty comfortably enough, writing a long chapter of my book. Then went to a masked ball, blacked up as Uncle Remus, taking Clara along, and we had a good time. I have lost no day since, and suffered no discomfort to speak of, but drove my troubles out of my mind and had good success in keeping them out, through watchfulness. I have done a good week's work and put the book a good way ahead in the great trial, which is the difficult part which requires the most thought and carefulness. I cannot see the end of the trial yet, but I am on the road. I am creeping surely toward it. Why not leave them all to me? My business bothers? I take you by the hand. I jump at the chance. I ought to be ashamed, and I am trying my best to be ashamed, and yet I do jump at the chance in spite of it. I don't want to write Irving, and I don't want to write Stoker. It doesn't seem as if I could. But I can suggest something for you to write them, and then if you see that I am unwise, you can write them something quite different. Now, this is my idea. 1. To return Stoker's $100 to him and keep his stock. 2. And tell Irving that when luck turns with me, I will make good to him what the salvage from the dead company fails to pay him of his $500. P.S. Madam says, no, I must face the music. So I enclose my effort to be used if you approve, but not otherwise. There. Now, if you will alter it to suit your judgment and bang away, I shall be eternally obliged. We shall try to find a tenant for our Hartford house. Not an easy matter, for it costs heavily to live in. We can never live in it again, though it would break the family's hearts if they could believe it. Nothing daunts Mrs. Clemens or makes the world look black to her, which is the reason I haven't drowned myself. We all send our deepest and warmest greetings to you and all of yours, and a Happy New Year. S.L. Clemens. Enclosure. My dear Stoker, I am not dating this because it is not to be mailed at present. When it reaches you, it will mean that there is a hitch in my machine enterprise, a hitch so serious as to make it take to itself the aspect of a dissolved dream. This letter, then, will contain check for the $100 which you have paid, And will you tell Irving for me, I can't get up courage enough to talk about this misfortune myself, except to you, whom by good luck I haven't damaged yet, that when the wreckage presently floats ashore, he will get a good deal of his $500 back, and a dab at a time I will make up to him the rest. I'm not feeling as fine as I was when I saw you there in your home. Please remember me kindly to Mrs. Stoker. I gave up that London lecture project entirely. Had to. There's never been a chance since to find the time. Sincerely yours, S.L. Clemens.